want to talk to you today about what are we doing? That's the question that kind of saves us all the time when we ask ourselves, what are we doing? Now here, let me explain. If the goal in life is to do better than where our parents and grandparents ended up, why do we keep doing what we do the same as far as templates go? I already gave you a list that you should follow in order for you to successfully have a beautiful relationship. But in the end, truth be told, if you don't follow that list, then you'll just be like everybody else, like all of us. The reason why I believe that we all make the mistake is because we have a tendency to listen to those around us. And it's not until you realize that, wait a minute, why am I listening to this? That you start to realize the perspective of what the message truly is. You see, here at Real Dad Deal, the reason why I express so much as far as cheat codes to life is because I've applied them myself and I noticed huge changes in my life. When I was negative, I wasn't moving forward. When I was always trying to put other people's feelings before my own, I was always stuck. When I was always trying to please those around me, I was never successful. And the moment that I realized that I had to put myself first and make sure that I'm okay mentally, physically, spiritually, then that's when I knew that I was moving in the right direction. You see, for a long time, I believed everything that my parents told me. And then one day I looked in the mirror and I said, wait, if my parents were telling me to make sure to be a good hard worker and always show up and do the best you can for you to get ahead in life, and then my mother's job or whatever industry she was at, they decided to close down that factory, and then she became depressed. My father, well, he decided to get a job where it entails him to travel a lot, and he felt like a free bird. I can't judge him. And my uncle, he would also show up to work on time, sometimes stay overtime without even, putting a fight. Always be the first to like, hey, I'll do it. He was a go-getter. And now he has health issues. Why? Because he was a go-getter and he never questioned, wait, is this safe for me? So what do all those individuals have in common? Is that they all taught me good work ethic. The only thing that they failed to teach me is to make sure that I got, some sort of respect from whatever industry I decide to work for. Truth be told, if you're not careful with what you do, how you do, you're the one that ends up being compromised. And we can't have that. Especially when I finally realized that nobody's coming, and whenever things got rough and tough, all those so-called friends I had, they all ran the other way. Once upon a time, many moons ago, I was involved in an accident where it just happened so fast, and what I learned from that was who your real friends are. Until this day, in my mind, I say constantly and remind myself that those individuals have a past with me. All they need to do is reach out, and I will be there for them, just like they were there for me in my time of need. But if they feel that they can't reach out, I'm definitely shooting positive vibes their way every once in a while when I think about those individuals. You see, that's how I've changed. Everything that I tell you on these videos is either a situation that occurred, but they're all things that have been put into play out in the field so we can turn around and say, hey, I got data to back up whatever it is we're promoting here in this channel. So for you all that are still following me, I appreciate you so much, and I'm sending positive vibes your way as well. And just remember that you always have to make sure you understand what it is you want to do, because if you don't, you will always continue to fail in every which way possible. I don't think life is all about merging problems and problems and problems, unless of course you're gonna get some sort of payment, I guess you could say. If you have information to solutions, then you need to go out, place your servitude for free, and then the revenue comes. I didn't believe that either until I applied myself, and then everything just fell into place. It's like Tetris. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to move, rearrange some things, but in the end, it does fix itself. And just remember when I tell you this, life is nothing but lessons. Lessons and situations that equal a puzzle that's gonna build something beautiful. And once you go through the process and you learn and enjoy that experience, you will understand a lot more. So again, thank you all. Don't stop, don't quit, keep moving forward.